I first talked with Johnny Depp for Entertainment Tonight. He had become one of the hottest stars in prime time on 21 Jump Street.
How you guys doing?
I had to agree that even the way he chewed his gum was sexy.
I love the way he chews his gum. He's a god. I love the way he flips back his hair. When he gets up and he flips it back.
Johnny was a teenage heartthrob for sure, but he wasn't comfortable with just being famous.
Teen idol. I don't want to settle for that. You know, my job is to be an actor, you know. I want to be an actor. I want to do the best work I can in the best films or in the best television that I can.
Shortly after our interview, he left the small screen behind. In some closer encounters with Johnny Depp, I found out what's driven him.
There's always been a lot of questions about why do you choose these strange characters and these odd roles and these odd choices and stuff. But yeah, to me they're not strange. To me they're not odd. To me they're challenging and they're stimulating. You know, there's something to create. I couldn't do something where there wasn't a chance to create. You know, you have to be able to invent. Otherwise, you're just like a puppet being pushed along by the director or whoever else. You know, there's a lot of actors, rock stars, whoever else that complain and whine about, you know, my privacy and this and that. But I mean, for me, it's over with this the whining celebrity actor stuff. Look, I'm real lucky. So there's a certain place that you can allow yourself to be corralled into, and people play the game every day of the tortured artist, the misunderstood actor, the this, the that. I think that place is a waste of time. What surprised me most is just this sort of the depth of emotion that's involved. I mean, there's just how much you love your baby, and I mean, because we love our families, of course, you know. But when you have a child, it's a different world. And I've just become every cliche. I am every cliched father in the universe. You're meeting for the first time your reason to live, and that'll definitely wake you up.
Yo ho, yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Initially, it was like, I can't believe I get to do this for a living. You know, this is my job. You know? So yeah, that childhood fantasy, playing a pirate. I can remember being very, very young, like 5 years old, and being obsessed with pirates. Completely obsessed.
He's definitely one of my favorite characters to play. I'll say because Captain Jack, there's a safety, there's a kind of, you feel safe playing that character because you can virtually get away with, you know, almost anything.
It's licensed to be totally irreverent, you know? I mean, it's licensed to be, to throw yourself into absurd situations and, yeah, find your way out, you know? It's just a ball.
There's very little that any of us can do about growing old, but there's plenty we can do about growing up. There are certain things from our childhood I think that it's very important we retain and keep for us and protect.
And I imagine at this point in your life you'd like nothing better at certain times than to blend in. Can you tell me about that?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, there are times when you long for that sort of, you know, that long lost love, which is called anonymity, you know, where you could just kind of walk around and be. That's really the key, just to sort of walk around and behave and be and not be sort of looked at or stared at or whatever. But, you know, I also do realize that, you know, I mean, I've been in the racket for a long, long time, as you know, and I'm so very lucky to still be here, you know, and still get the gigs that there's certain things you kind of go, all right, I'm okay.